It's the G to the U to the R to the U. Now, moving on to the next quarterback battle. Jimmy G versus Trey Lance. And we're going to call this nice guy finish last. So let me start by saying this. If you guys have ever heard of this saying, nice guy finish last, is when I saw this San Francisco battle right here. It just all came up to me. I'm like, my goodness. Like, Jimmy G's got to be like one of the nicest guy. Like, he got to be one of the nicest guy in the NFL. Like, you can look at a guy, like, there's certain thing about people, you can look at him and be like, oh, that's a nice guy. Like, you know people that's nice. Just like you can look at someone, oh, that's an asshole. Oh, that's a jerk. Like, you can just look at people. Jimmy G got that look like a nice guy look. And he carries that look like a nice guy look. I don't know what the hell he is out of the, out of the football or whatever, but he got that I'm a nice guy look. And I'm going with that flow. It looked like Jimmy G's whole NFL career has been the epitome of a nice guy finishing last, man. I mean, look at this guy. This guy was drafted to be the back of the heir apparent to the GOAT, Tom Brady. A guy from a small school, Eastern Illinois or something. No, I forgot, it was Eastern Illinois or Eastern what? Some small school, man. I want to say Eastern Illinois. Some school like that. A nobody. Just a nice guy. He got drafted into an organization that's not nice. That's not nice at all. But yet, he was a nice guy in that organization. And he worked his nice ass all the way to being a threat to Tom Brady. He was such a nice guy that the GOAT was threatened by his niceness. And you know what happened? Just like this saying says, nice guys always finish last. Instead of being the heir apparent in New England, you know what they did? They traded his ass to San Francisco. Yeah, they traded this nice fella, probably one of the nicest human beings that, he got that face, like that nice human being face. So I call him a nice guy. So Jimmy G got shipped to San Francisco, and all he did is just win. That's all he did. Jimmy G was like 24-8 as a starter, man. Are you kidding me? All this dude does is win. But he's not exciting. He's not a bad boy. He's not any of that. He's just a nice guy. Do you know why they have this saying that says nice guy finish last? Because it's Jimmy G, that face. You see Jimmy G in the face of this saying that says nice guy finish last. So my man went to San Fran. All he did was took the freaking franchise to a Super Bowl. In 2 years, he took that franchise to a Super Bowl. And in less than 2 years, all the San Francisco 49ers can't wait to get rid of him. And 2 years later, they can't wait to get rid of this guy, man. All the thing he does is just win when he starts and when he plays. But yet, when the opportunity came so we get a replacement, all the 49ers jumped on this so quick, man. I felt like every quarterback that came available since Jimmy G was in San Fran, you hear the San Francisco 49ers organization inquiring. They're always inquiring when Tom Brady want to go. Or they were inquiring about Tom Brady. They're inquiring about Matthew Stafford. They're just inquiring. And you all remember that program, The Inquirer? I think it's like a publication. They're like the National Enquirer, man. They're just inquiring about everything. And then they have the nicest guy in football. He got the nicest guy looking face in football, man. Like, he looks like a nice guy, Jimmy G. And yet, the 49ers trade away their whole entire 401k. They took away all their retirement money, their savings, everything to trade up to get Trey Lance, man. And they got a guy like Jimmy G already as a quarterback. I'm like, bruh. I'm sitting back, I'm like, bruh, this is what they be talking about, like, nice guy finish last. I'm like, thank goodness I ain't no nice guy, man. Thank goodness the guru ain't no nice guy. That's why I never finished last, man. But Jimmy G, once again, because of him being a nice guy, his flaw in life, Jimmy G's biggest flaw as a life man, as a citizen of Earth, as a product of the football play, as a citizen of Earth, his biggest flaw He's being a nice God. I'm not saying the man is Jesus Christ. I never even met Jesus Christ. But somebody told me Jesus Christ was a nice guy. They told me that a bunch of pastors, a bunch of people, they told me he was a nice guy. So you know what? Jimmy G is a nice guy. And you all know what happened to Jesus Christ. He finished, you know what happened. Jimmy G, just like this story says, nice guy finished last. And in San Francisco, Jimmy G will finish last.